Hello, welcome to the Let's Play of Sonic Generations. I'm your host, Dennis101, and I'm from Unplugged Commentaries. So let's get this Let's Play on the go. Okay, usually other Let's Plays has it on English. I'll have it on Italian. Why? Because I feel like it. Plus, hearing Sonic say "Shabbat boopy tails" it's not something you get to hear every day. Sorry on my memory unit. New game. Don't want to delete my save file. Oh boy. Still need to get those achievements. There's no save data. Oops. Probably go over with. Why did I say Aliano? Turn down the effects. And subtitles, yes. How much out into nope. Brightness. Just a little. And we are good. New game. Good old Green Hill Zone. Brings me back as a wee laddie. But this doesn't look right. This isn't 16-bit. What is this? This high definition 1080p. What? I just don't comprehend what's happening right now. Oh well. The music has been redone. The levels are pretty new, and it takes you in a very good innovative of it. Or perspective. Probably. There is an achievement here to beat Green Hill Zone under a minute. How would you do that? I have no idea. I heard there's like a spin dash trick, but I was never able to master it. I had to use Supersonic and a few skill points to help me out. Yep. In Sonic Generations, there's alternate routes that you can take, and it will take you in various paths of the holy, in various paths of the level. There's a high path, lower path, or middle path. But then again, usually it's not all there. It'll either be like the high or low, or the three. In the first demo of the game, that rock was incredibly small. Now it's all big. I don't know why they did that, but 1 minute and 50 seconds. Not bad. S-rank. Yes. Whoa. When they released the boss list, it was pretty alright. I never thought Time Eater would look like that. Personally, I thought Time Eater would have looked like maybe with a top hat, monocle, black and white. But nah. Mostly all of the characters are there, the Chaotix, Tails, Amy, Blaze, and a hot dog. No.
Piacermi, è buonissimo.
Delicioso. Rouge, Knuckles, Time Eater. Wait a minute, that doesn't sound right. He's not invited. Yes, Sonic, worry about the chili dog instead of your safety of friends. Surely more important. We're just sucking them in.
Hey, così non va. Ah,
Sucks to be you, Tails. I don't know any Italian words, so meh. Everything's white. Oh no. We stepped into a Twilight Zone?
ma dove sono?
Apparently Sonic does not have a good memory. Because this is the first stage in this game. Well, in the first game he was in. You would think he would know it, but no. Oma Chow giving you tips. Not bad. Not bad at all. The music. Oh, there we go. Ah, Green Hill. Feels like it was a few minutes ago, which it was. This is the modern version. There's two versions of each level. There's the classic for classic Sonic. There's the modern for modern Sonic. Of course, in classic Sonic, we'll be doing classic fashion levels. But in modern, we have a bit new stuff. There is tricks or combos we could do here. We could grind on rails, a 3D perspective. And what else is there? Oh, there's quick step. Oh, and drift. We have drift as well. That and being in the 3D perspective as well. Sonic switches from a little 2D, but not mostly all the time, which it gives it's quite good taste. And it feels like its own instead of like the same copy, unlike in a 3DS version where it was literally all 2D, no 3D environment for modern Sonic. You would think that it was in a 3D perspective, they would take more of a hold on that, but no. Sonic team, don't give anything to Dims. They'll dimp it up if they were. Oh. And of course I've been practicing. Expect me to do this blind? No. I'm just missing a few achievements. And that is to get all the skills, beat end boss without getting hit, practically impossible. What else? Get all the red rings. I still haven't gotten that, but I did get a few. I think where I'm at currently for the red rings is probably the start of the modern era. So basically like Planet Wisp, Blast. Those names escape me. Oh well. It's been quite some time. I was gonna paint on that. Now Tails is filled with life.
Grazie, Sonic. Mi credevo morto. Fluttuavo
I don't
senza
understand what
corpo
you're
in un
talking
limbo
about, Tails,
nero.
but I agree. We should have
Avrò
dinner.
incubi per settimane.
Mi sbaglio o il posto in cui eravamo prima ha un'aria proprio familiare?
Non per me. Ma
Oh,
questo posto sembra
Tails doesn't
proprio
have a
privo
good
di
memory
vita,
either.
e anche di colori. Davvero strano.
Huh.
Non così strano
It's
come
the
quando ho
blob.
soccorso Jenny
Where's
in
that
libri di
blob when
magia,
you need
ho
him?
salvato
Get
alieni
back
in un
all the
lunapark.
color.
Mi preoccupa di più trovare i nostri amici.
Ehi, Sonic, ho visto qualcosa laggiù. Sembrano edifici, ma hanno un aspetto strano.
Ecco, ho trovato un bel posto da controllare.
Well,
Torno
our
subito.
hero is gonna check it out. What's this? He's back already?
Wow, non scherzavi quando hai detto
And
subito.
he
Pensavo che
reversed
fossi già
age.
andato.
How is this possible? Tails, you're not as bright as you used to be. And since we have completed both acts, as classic and modern, color restores to Green Hill Zone. By the way, a little thing that I don't think it's pretty cool that they did is, I think Green Hill, the lettering used to be maybe green, and Chemical Plant had purple lettering. And I thought the purple lettering was pretty cool, but if you completed both, it changes to gold. So, what are you gonna do? You can use boost to speed up, even when holding. Question mark? This could it be? Can it be? It is. It's one of my favorite. Not. I'm just broken for words. Why? I was gonna die. Sonic? Sega? You're not letting me die. I am proud. But this is Chemical Plant in modern version. I was so happy about this game. Well, I'm out of boost. Oh. To hear that this game was remade in Sonic Generations put a tear to my eye. And that is probably one of the few red rings we'll ever get. Because I'm not going out my way to collect them all in this file. No siree. Go to a different Let's Play. Not that you have to, by, you know, you don't need to go to a different Let's Play. By all means, stay here. Forever and ever. This would be so cool to go down the slide like that. Especially with this remixed music. Boop. There's an achievement here, and I thought it was a big pain, is to not touch the water as modern Sonic. And that's a big pain. And no, the slide does not count as, water. It's just horrifying. Probably scared millions of children with that dastardly music. Sage. Oh Lord. That literally put like more pressure on my heart just to hear that scary music. Well, not really scary, it's just like intensified. Like, by the way, hey, you're underwater for this amount of time. You're about to die. You're about to die. You're dead. Shoot. Not my day. And it just looped. Because I think the time frame for the track. Oh, and this is one of the examples of the high and low platforms. I think the extent of Chemical Plant for modern is 2 minutes. And classic is like maybe 3 or 4 minutes. I don't know why he gets a longer one, but nah. S rank. Oh, by the way, have I forgotten to mention that this game is incredibly easy to rank,
Sonic!
and it's also fun to play. You get a cutscene for this level for Green Hill, but it just stops. It's just like, you know, we could do cutscene of all their levels, but that would be too much effort, and I don't really mind. As long as I'm having fun with the game, and there's not really that much BS in the story, I am good. A lot of complaints about this game was the story isn't that good, it wasn't fulfilling, there was no really that much climax or action rising. It's just because, look at it, it's just like a remake of your most favorite levels. If you like these levels, I do. So basically, if you want to move to the other stage, you gotta beat it as both acts. Time to go to Classic. Whew, boy. I think I'll do maybe 2 levels per Let's Play part. Actually, no, not 2 levels, 2 stages. Like, complete both acts, acts 1 and 2, and just call it a day. Oh boy. And when I get the keys, that'll be a different act. By the way, there's keys to unlock the boss. Kind of Mario style. I don't mind. Love this track. I am trying to go to the higher path, but I don't think I'll get to it. There's a red ring over there. This may be the high path. Sometimes the high path isn't always the special path. Sometimes going lower, I think Chemical Plant, this one is an example. Like, you find special stuff going down the lower path. Another thing to mention is getting the red rings. You can't get them in all in one run. You need to do multiple plays of the level, which I don't mind. I thought the levels were pretty amazing. Oh, I love that. Okay, you get to, you know, get a hit on me, but I just fall into 2 ring boxes? How much generosity can Sega give? And I know I didn't like really show you the animation when he gets an S rank, so I apologize for that. I think the real challenge here is getting a D rank. I mean, you know you're pro when you get a D rank in Sonic Generations. You know, I may have talked all that I can talk about in this first Let's Play part. Whoops. Not my fault. Well, technically it is, but I don't like to look at as it's my fault. I would like to say it's mostly the game's fault for not giving me that much to say. Either that or I don't have that much of a knowledge about the game. Whoops. That doesn't sound right for you, Amy. Try a different voice actor. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Amacho has a little shack. He sells stuff. Skills. I won't be using skills. And this is the cutscenes, art, soundtrack if you want to listen, and character bios. And if you hold down for a specific time for it, it's in a certain area. No way. It is not letting me going through the little trapdoor. You know, I'm assuming that you need... Well, I'll just explain it right now. There's a little trophy room, and they have a few trophies. You get to see big... I'll say one of them. You see big, you see one of those... Oh, this is boss keys. You see big... how many times have I said big? Jet... Omega... Chip... in like an HD model or a Sonic Generations model. I don't know if you want to call this HD. I think it is. Well, I'll call it a part here, and I'll see you later on Let's Play Sonic Generations. So, see ya.